Hey guys, Default here. Today I'm going to give you another day journal or just daily journal, whatever you want to call it. This is day 3, I believe. I just want to catch up on how I've been doing and what I've been doing so far. I've been doing fine. I've been doing excellent. I've been still doing going outside a little bit more, going for walks and trying to basically suppress my anxiety and just do something different. So I've been keeping myself busy right now. I'm actually starting to make a small business, if that makes sense, because working at jobs now, at least like Target or Walmart or any other place, is very hard to get into a job. And I think I maybe said it in the second video, I'm not 100% sure. By the way, this is a screwdriver, nothing like ordinary. This is just a screwdriver. I'm actually fixing up the controller right now. But what I wanted to say is that I haven't been finding any like really good jobs or anything like that because I have no clue why. I can't even answer it myself because I just don't know. I've already tried it 5 times already with Target already. I've tried the one that's like down the street from my house or the one that's back behind my house basically. I believe I tried this one more than I tried that one. I might try that one again, I'm not 100% sure, but it's always usually Target, Walmart, and other retail stores. I don't know why, I guess you just have really bad luck, I guess so. So what I've been doing to keep myself busy, at least, make a side hustle, I guess, if it makes sense, and I guess professionally, is by fixing retro game consoles. Now, I've already worked on as my PlayStation Vita. I don't know if I said or showed it in my second episode, but I do have a PlayStation Vita. There was an issue with, I thought it was the issue with my battery, but no, it was just the wire and everything like that. But I still wanted to take it apart and everything like that. So it does work perfectly fine. By any means, it still works. See, watch. Still works. Does all the things that you want it to do. I can show you. So yeah, does everything you want it to do, and yeah, so it works perfectly fine. I thought it was just a battery. It wasn't. It was just the wire. It wasn't providing enough power or a faulty battery. No, faulty charger. Sorry, my bad. But it's weird because I just bought it brand new, so it's just like, how is it faulty? But I don't know. But anyways, so I kind of started working a little bit on that. And then I also started working on, I've also started working on a couple of games too, because my dad he let me borrow his tool set. So that's what this is for. I can't really show it, but it's a whole tool set of just random stuff. I was just gonna buy this, by the way, but my dad let me borrow it for now until I can buy myself this new set, or I don't know if he gave it to me or not, but I've already worked on fixing this game because I had an issue with this game. I cleaned it, I already took it apart and etc. I just made sure I cleaned the connectors. I didn't do anything else to it, I just needed to clean the connectors and stuff like that. I also tried to get into my Game Boy, but for some dumb reason, whoever was fixing it before, it wasn't me, by the way. I didn't fix this Game Boy, I didn't mod this Game Boy, I bought this modded Game Boy. And the screws are all messed up, so I can't really get into it. So, but it's fine. The Game Boy still works fine. I took out the battery, make sure I cleaned out everything, blah, blah, blah. Right now I am actually working on this PowerA controller. This PowerA controller works. I have 2 of them. My little brother has this one. I changed the buttons and everything like that. This is the one that works. This is the one that has the better joysticks and everything like that. For some dumb reason now, when I compare this controller to my actual Pro controller, I actually do need to fix this Pro controller because my stick is actually starting to drift and it's annoying a little bit. So I might need to take it apart, but I'm a little scared to do that because it's a $7 controller. But once I buy another one, I'll probably just end up making it for parts or whatever. But right now, I'm probably gonna change the backings of each controller and use this one for parts, or if I could figure out a way to fix the left stick, because all it's doing is just going up, or straight. So yeah, But other means, I've been doing that, trying to make myself busy. But if you guys want to know what I've been doing, that's what I've been doing. I just been doing stuff, I guess, if that makes sense. Just mind your own business, you know, keep working at something. Because I was super interested, and if you guys are wondering, it's like, why are you doing that? It's, well, because like I'm interested in fixing electronics and also learning to fix electronics. So the only way I could do it is by teaching myself, and I figured that would be a better way for me to keep my mind off of things. Now the thing is that I know for sure that it will be frustrating in the future. I'm gonna say that right now to myself also. It's gonna be frustrating in the future, but I can do it. I've always wondered how things worked. I have always wondered how things functioned, and etc., etc., etc. So that this gives me like an excuse to do that. So I have to be like very, very smart of what I'm doing and hopefully not hurt myself. I do have like almost like a toolkit, where my dad let me borrow his toolkit or whatever, because it does have a grounder, or what do you call this thing? It's the thing that goes in your wrist. I'll show you. I actually know how to use this. What's on my finger? Ouch. That hurt. Okay. This thing, I know for sure. What you do, you get this, just in case if anybody doesn't know what this is. I actually went to computer class for a good, solid. It's funny because I finished computer class within like 2 weeks or whatever, and not because, you know, it was like my school. How do I explain this? My school isn't like how regular high schools were. It was more of just like, here you go, like here's your, you know, your credits or whatever. Like you get like 100 and something credits or whatever, and they give you basically, you know, your course or whatever. And if you could finish that, like you take like a big test or whatever, or it matters how much, you know, you do. They send you to the office or the counselor's office, and they give you a slip. They give you a slip, and then you go to the counselor's office and you say, okay, you're finished, you know, with these couple points. All you need is like, I don't know, like 80, depending on how many you do. You get like 20 points down, and then you just move on, blah, blah, blah. And I was in computer class for almost 4 weeks, I believe. And I was just starting, and it was kind of sad for me because I completed that course because I finished the test. And our tests were kind of like trivia questions, you know, like Jeopardy and stuff like that. And I remember doing one test. I didn't do so very good. I was like a C or a B or something like that. And I passed it. And after that, I was just like, oh, okay, so I'm done with the class. It's like, can I like at least come, you know, by and, you know, teach me something like that? It's funny because during the time we were working on computers, like desktop computers, but they weren't like the gaming computers. They were just like regular computers. Anyways, I'm sidetracking right now. With this thing, I only know like a little bit of information that I know. You just put this on your wrist right here. This is a little smaller than the one that I got in school, but whatever. And then you attach a metal piece to your computer. So what you do, you just so you know how the bracket or anything like that on your desktop, you just attach. I'm just letting you know, do not attach it to the motherboard. Only the outer casing. So basically where the metal pieces are. So you know so the casing, the motherboard, your whatever, your coolers and everything like that, attach it to the casing, the metal pieces of the casing. You attach it so you don't end up getting electrocuted or anything like that. This is what that is. And I know for sure, I don't know if this is the one that can do it, but you can also take this off. And I think there's also another one where you can just like connect to like I think it's like the tray or something like that. But I know for sure this one's gonna keep you grounded, so it doesn't like electrocute you, or it doesn't shock you as much. So that's what this thing is. So yeah, I know most of this tool stuff. I'm very familiar with this. I don't know a whole lot, but I'm very familiar with it. So I most likely probably won't need it, but you know, you never know. So I actually might ask my dad if I can actually keep this because I don't think he's gonna need this. If any of the grounders are like stupidly hard right now. So, but I'm gonna, and not only that too, by the way, not only that. So I was gonna buy a tool set because it came with this thing. This is a pry tool. This is not the exact one, but this is like a pry opener tool that you get into. Where's my PlayStation Vita? So the way that the Vita is, I know this is gonna be like very hard to like show. So right here, somewhere on the outside of this like chrome or the silver lining right here, you have to pry this open. But the only thing is that there's wires right here that you have to be very careful because they're attached to the screen. And you do not, I repeat, do not, when you open this, do not rip that ribbon cable. If you do, you're screwed and you have nothing to do with it. Like the screen is done, like it's done. And I spent a good maybe hour and a half on the first try to do it, or at least to take it apart and stuff like that. But other than that, it wasn't really that hard. All I did was just really look at it and clean it. But it was fun. It was fun, and I love the the interest of opening things, if that makes sense, and figure out how it works. So that's what I'm doing now. So if you guys got anything to donate, feel free to DM me or comment on my video. I'd really appreciate it if you guys have any broken consoles or just consoles that do work but there's like some issues with them. I wouldn't mind. I'd really appreciate it. Really appreciate the support. Or desktop that you don't ever use at all, like say like a broken ass one that you guys don't even use. I'd be happy to take those for parts. And I know that seems like a whole lot for everybody, but I'd really appreciate it. And I would like to learn new things and teach myself new things because I don't know, maybe in the future I might make YouTube videos on how to fix things and customize things and etc, etc. Maybe fix PlayStation 5 controllers, etc. Right now I'm just worried about working on handhelds, so Game Boy and PlayStation Vita. Can't really work on a Game Boy because I already have a Game Boy that technically I can't really open, but yeah. But other than that, it's what I've been doing. And my birthday's coming up in 3 days. I don't even know what time it is actually right now. And now it's 11:27, so technically 2 days. So yeah, I'm not really planning on doing anything for my birthday. I'm turning 25, by the way. I'm not 100% sure though if I am going to celebrate that big, but I will be. Hopefully, I will be doing an early birthday stream tomorrow or the 7th. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. So once I upload this, it'll probably be like tomorrow, maybe, so the 6th. So I'm not 100% sure though. So whenever this video gets uploaded, I know I'm not really paying attention. I'm trying to get the screw out. It's not coming out. There you go. By the way, I love magnetic screwdrivers. But the thing is also, by the way, do not, I repeat, also do not, and I'm saying this to myself and also to people that are watching this, do not use magnetic screwdrivers while you're working on PCs. That is a big no-no, and you should not be doing that. You can find one of these screwdrivers that are not magnetic, specifically the ones that come apart. Do not use magnetic screwdrivers, because for one, the electricity to your computer, it connects to this, so once you touch, say, anything a part of the motherboard, it's probably most likely gonna die. Not the whole motherboard, I don't think so. I know for sure during computer class, if you touch a certain piece, like say a CPU or anything like that, it will like decrease the power to your CPU. So do be careful on what you're doing. So just FYI. I do need to do more research on fixing computers, but I will be getting hopefully a broken one. I can probably go to the thrift store or whatever and just find a broken one. I am planning on fixing a PlayStation Vita. So there is somebody that's selling a PlayStation Vita that's broken for $50. I know people are like, why are you gonna buy a broken PlayStation Vita? Because That's how I get parts, I guess, if that makes sense. Because it does have a good screen. I don't know what's the issue with it. So I'm about to find out once it works, or once I get it. Why is this not? I tightened it that tight. Oh my god. I've already gotten this open, and now all of a sudden it's not untightening. I can't even see. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Okay. But yeah. That's all I've been doing, and I'm also watching Power Rangers Time Force. Everybody's gonna be like, "Ooh, you watching Power Rangers?" Yeah, I don't fucking care. I love watching Power Rangers. Power Rangers is my favorite thing. Not only that, yesterday was Jason David Frank's birthday, and again, this is very late because it's the 5th. It was the 4th of his birthday, or it was the 4th or 5th, but it was either one of those 2 days. And happy birthday, Jason David Frank. May you rest in peace. Hope the family also, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hopefully everybody's being safe, and I'm sorry for your loss. He was a great man. He was part of my childhood. More than anything, he was my favorite Green Ranger and my only favorite Ranger, besides Eric Myers, which is, I forgot what his name is, the actor's name, and Wesley Collins, Time Force Ranger. I really like Time Force. And, why is this? It's stuck. This is stuck by the, or am I being stupid and I'm just like, no. It might be stupid. But, yeah. Did Dad tell me to put pressure on here? Sorry, I'm getting very distracted while doing this. But yeah, I hope that everybody enjoys their day, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Does that make sense? Yeah. I know this is weird for me to like talk to you guys, and why can I not get this out, by the way? Like, I didn't strip the screw, it's just not getting it. Am I mental? Like, I can't, I'm like kind of attaching to it, because the thing is connecting to it magnetically, but it's not doing anything besides. Maybe I just, oh, already came out. Okay. Did I strip this screw? No, I didn't. So where the fuck was it coming out? It wasn't coming out. Like, this thing is magnetic, look. It's magnetic, so I don't know why it wasn't coming out, but whatever. Oh, I think I came out a little too fast. But yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is the inside, by the way. If you guys are wondering what the inside of the controller looks like. But yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day, though. Sorry it hasn't been like super like, oh wow. So I am going to be celebrating my birthday throughout Friday through Monday, or next week on Monday, and that's it. I'm not expecting to really do anything amazing. I technically don't really deserve it, because I just haven't been really doing anything. So I've just been, I guess, studying, I guess, if that makes sense. So I'm going to work on this. I'm going to do my little project, and I hope to see you guys soon. I hope to see you guys on the stream on the 7th. Hopefully it'll be on the 7th, because I don't think I have something planned on the 7th, but it'll hopefully be the 7th, or either that on a Tuesday next week. So it will be an early or late stream, so you guys will never know. But yes, hope you guys leave a like and subscribe, and I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Alrighty? Alright. God bless you guys. Bye.